Imagine a child, an angel, and a balanced personality inside yourself. Today, we are going to explore these three important parts of our personality: the id, ego, and superego. These concepts were introduced by Sigmund Freud, a famous psychologist. Let's meet the id. Think of a id as a child inside you. The id is a part of our personality that contains our basic urges and desires. Think of the id as a child. It wants what it wants, and it wants it now. A perfect example of someone acting on id principle is King Joffrey from Game of Thrones, if you remember. He is driven by his basic urges and seeking instant gratification without considering the consequences, whether it's his need for power or his cruel actions. Joffrey acts impulsively, the opposite to the ego. We'll talk about the superego. Think of a superego as an angel inside you. Superego is our moral compass. It's a part of our personality that holds our ideas and values, telling us what is right and wrong. In Game of Thrones, Ned Stark is a great example of someone guided by the superego. He is driven by a strong sense of duty, honor, and morality, often making decisions based on what he believes is right, even if it leads to his downfall. Lastly, we have ego. Think of ego as the balanced person inside you. The ego is a rational part of our personality. It tries to satisfy the id desires in a realistic and socially acceptable way while considering the superego's moral guidance. Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones often acts as an ego. He balances his desires and instincts with pragmatic approach, making smart and strategic decisions that take into account both his needs and the moral implications. Concluding, it is the child that wants instant gratification. The superego is like an angel that strives for moral behaviors, whereas the ego is the balanced person that tries to satisfy both in a realistic way. All three work together to shape our thoughts, behaviors, decisions. Understanding these parts of our personality can help us better understand ourselves while why we make the decision we do.